Welcome back to the show. We are on the wrestling segment now. Now, ooh, that is a face. Hello, Joker Sting. How are you doing?
That was a good Sting.
Are you sure about that?
That was a good Sting.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I just saw the SummerSlam poster.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I'm about to right now.
SmackDown got the shaft.
Let me see what the SummerSlam poster looks like.
SmackDown got the shaft.
Let me see what this poster looks like.
SmackDown got the shaft, man.
Let me see what this poster looks like.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
SmackDown. Wait, it's the same thing we're.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? If you haven't seen this poster, it is Ronda Rousey and Alexa Bliss in the background, and Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in the foreground. You have got to be kidding me.
Where's SmackDown?
Where is SmackDown? This can't be the official poster. It can't be.
You sure?
It can't be.
You sure?
It can't be.
You sure?
It just can't be.
I think it is. It has the start your free month, and on PlayStation at home when you go to the WWE Network.
It's that.
That's the thing on there.
You gotta be kidding. See, this is why people don't. This is why people root for underdogs, and why people root for SmackDown, and why people, like. This is why people root for SmackDown, because of the fact that WWE always treats it like the little brother that gets no attention.
Not in 2019.
Not in 2019. See, this is why I'm legitimately rooting for SmackDown in 2019 now on Fox, because they're not going to get this. No, they will. What's going to happen is SmackDown is about to get like, oh, about that. It's just some American dad twerking. It's okay. I'm sorry. But yeah, this is why, like, what's going to happen though, it's like SmackDown is going to get on Fox. And they're going to trade, and during the big, draft they always do,
Yeah.
the shake-up, Reigns is going to go to SmackDown.
Rollins is going to SmackDown.
Rollins is going to SmackDown. They're going to basically trade most of, like, the big names. They're going to put all the big names on SmackDown and put all the littler names on Raw. They're going to treat Raw like it's the redheaded stepchild now. Like, I already see it. It's so transparent. This poster triggers me fiercely. Not really, but it's so stupid. But fine, whatever, I guess. Who cares? Because you know what? I'm honestly going to have more fun watching the SmackDown half of this show than the Raw half. In my honest opinion.
Chante.
What up?
But, never mind.
What's wrong, Steve?
You better drink that Miller High Life though when you leave.
Yeah, you wish.
If you got the time.
I'm not trying to get copyright stricken down, Steve.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nope, take that back. Nope, we apologize. Hit the LeBron James. I apologize.
So, the dumbness that's going to happen, or not dumb, sorry. Let me backtrack. I went too forward there for a second. So Raw happened, of course, every Monday. 3-hour show. Raw tends to feel like a slog at times, but you don't agree?
No, it does. In all honesty,
Like 3 hours is too long.
I felt really just like this is gonna sound kind of wrong, but when they had that announcement in the beginning of Raw, I was kind of, can we just get to the point?
Yeah, I was
Like,
actually the same.
Nothing,
Not gonna lie.
nothing against the women. I'm not a sexist. I was kind of like, okay, get to the point, please. If you look at rumors, all that stuff, you knew what was coming.
Right.
So it's kind of like, let's just, come on, let's just keep going.
I guess for the casual fan who doesn't look at rumors, it's like a shocker. So I can't fault them too badly. My issue can't. So by the way, if you live under a rock, if you're a wrestling fan and live under a rock, Evolution, Evolution in October, all women's pay-per-view, women's championship from SmackDown being defended, SmackDown Raw Women's Championship being defended, NXT Women's Championship, I believe, the NXT UK Women's Championship, Mae Young Classic Finals, and rumored to also have the what do you call it? The new SmackDown Women's Tag Title. No.
Stephanie was saying it's in the future, but not anywhere close. Because you think about this roster needs. I mean, they need more women. I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, Nikki Cross. I think she's getting called up.
SmackDown, most
Yeah,
likely.
she's been traveling with the SmackDown Superstar doing live events, so she might be getting called up soon.
And to be fair, Sanity kind of needs her.
Yeah.
She's like the soul of that team. She's the crazy one who's kind of like endearing. But back to Raw, and even a little bit of SmackDown. Actually, now I think about it, my biggest issue with the announcement for Evolution was like, well, it wasn't just that it felt like more like PR history stuff.
Yeah.
It was more the fact that it seemed like every segment, someone was just saying, by the way, I have a feud, but what about that Evolution, guys? And it felt like it got like when Finn was mentioning it with who was he talking to? Chad Gable in that one promo. It was like, oh, I see where this is going now.
I mean, like I said, my cousin said he's not watching it.
You're not.
He said he is not watching.
It should be good.
Yeah. See, me personally, I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If this thing is 3 hours, like I said, I have nothing against the women wrestlers. I fall asleep during Raw, during the main events,
during pay-per-views.
Yeah, I fall asleep sometimes. So it's like I said, I'm gonna watch it. I mean, it's just gonna be just a thrown together event.
And if it's that, then yeah, it's kind of boring.
Or is it gonna be like an actual storyline? It's like
built to it.
I feel it might just be an actual
thrown together,
kind of like the.
It's just a wrestling show.
Yeah, that's what I feel like it'll kind of be. Which, like I said, I mean, that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be too invested to it because it's like
If that's your thing,
if like a regular, basically live event, you go see.
Like you remember when they did the Roadblock show?
It'll be like that.
Yeah.
Which I ain't gonna lie, that Roadblock was actually pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
that Dean Ambrose and Triple H match. I knew the title wasn't gonna change hands.
It was good.
It had me invested though.
It was good.
It had me invested.
I almost thought it was gonna happen, but it's like, yeah, if it's just gonna be like a house show that's just being televised, there's no build to it or anything, then I'm not gonna care much for it. You have to give them the same amount of attention to storyline and detail that you give the guys. Which, if you
standing my bicep?
I'm looking in the general direction.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at your arm, Steve. I appreciate you, but not like that.
Good.
But yeah, it felt like it just permeated every segment, and it didn't need to do that. It felt like you're pushing it too hard. Please, give it some breathing room. But Raw happened. Outside of all of that, Raw wasn't the most memorable this week, outside of a few things.
But that Seth Rollins save.
Yeah, Seth versus Dolph is gonna happen again. It's gonna be a good match, but it's like
It's gonna be a swerve.
they gotta put Finn in that. They have to.
I think Ambrose comes out and screws
Rollins.
Yeah, or Jason Jordan, because he's cleared. It be Jason Jordan. I'm calling it.
To like screw over Rollins.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, before you continue, before I forget, is Rusev a face now?
He's just whatever he is now. He's just Rusev.
Because that whole Rusev and Lana against Almas and Vega was kind of like, is he face? Are we finally officially turning him face? I hope so.
I don't know what we're doing to this dude right now, but I'm always gonna love Rusev.
Rusev Day.
The most annoying thing on Raw that wasn't just me thinking about. No. This was the most annoying thing on Raw. It actually was. Sasha and Bailey are friends again. Are you kidding me? How long has this storyline been going on?
Before WrestleMania, right?
Yeah. Literally since Elimination Chamber. Literally the night after Elimination Chamber, this storyline's been going on for like what 5 months. Like February, March, Jesus Christ. February, March, April, May, June, July. Oh, sorry, Jesus Christ, I can't count. February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 7 months. 7 months this feud's been going on. It's not going to end. It's not going to end.
So a lot of people were speculating, like I know, like last week, like are they turning Bailey and Sasha, like are they making like a love storyline? Or she told her, "I love you, Bailey."
See, I don't know because it's.
I don't think so.
I don't think they're doing that.
Kayfabe is dead. We both know they're both married.
Yeah.
To guys. I mean, you know, well, I guess a casual fan, may not know that, or people who still think this is real.
Although to be fair, because I know that Braun Strowman and Alexa has like this whole crush thing.
Oh God.
So
Kayfabe is dead.
So they're not acknowledging that Buddy Murphy is like her man.
Yeah.
And to be fair, I kind of like the idea of this Braun and Alexa, even though Braun's like a face now.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't really work.
I mean, I can't get invested to it because it's like because I'm a grown man and I know that you go on social media or whatever, you see her with is it Buddy? Was it who was it? Murphy?
Yeah.
Is Buddy Murphy? That's his name? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You see him with Murphy. And then Strowman has a girlfriend who's been dating for a while now and this stuff. So it's like, these storylines just don't work for me. I wonder, is Almas and Selena Vega, are they an item in actual life? Because their chemistry is great. And to be honest, you kind of have to, like with Lana and Rusev, they didn't start talking until they got put together.
Really?
That's what I heard. It was somebody else who didn't start talking until like they got put together like in a storyline. It wasn't
Brian and Brie.
Yeah, they did. Well, they had conversations before,
right?
But they didn't really start, getting to know each other until the storyline they were put in. That's still like out of all my couples that be, this is kind of random and kind of a mushy thing. Daniel and Brie, I just love their. It's just it's just future goals.
Like WWE loved pushing Nikki and John. But the two most wholesome relationships in WWE are Brie and Brian and Miz and Maurice.
They got that new reality TV show too. Did you watch it?
I want to because it actually looks kind of entertaining. And I say that not being a big reality TV. Okay. I say that not. Steve's being central to the fry.
No, I'm not.
I'm not a big reality TV guy, but one thing I like about USA is that their reality TV shows are very much like sitcoms.
Yeah.
So, like every day is like a different situation with these families, and you can tell it's like really fake. You can tell that these are like, but I don't think their purpose is to make you say, "Oh yeah, that's fake." I think it's like wrestling for them.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's fake, but it's so fun to watch. So I really want to watch Miz and Maurice's show, but that's for SmackDown. Raw. I guess Bray and Matt are heels now.
Yeah, that was. Oh, that was funny. It was kind of like when that was going on, he did it. I was in the kitchen saying, "Wonderful."
Like, I guess this feud is going to SummerSlam, but you can't just have a normal one-on-one, like 2-on-2 rematch with this.
Yeah.
This is Bray and Matt Hardy. You need to have like some compound match or something.
Yeah.
They need to fight on the compound.
With the beats. Oh my goodness, that would probably be funny.
That would be hilarious.
These battle scars.
Like, Bray and Matt's fight. Well, what was their thing called? The Ultimate
Deletion?
Was it called that?
I think so.
Bray and Matt's fight was so fun to watch.
It was.
And people were dreading it.
He's got the whole world in his hand. That was so random.
Jeff comes out of nowhere because people were not expecting him because of that whole like the whole thing he had with like the drugs or whatever.
Yeah.
People were not expecting him. And he like pops out of nowhere behind Bray. And I'm not gonna lie to you. The part where like Matt goes to drive over, was it Matt or Bray driving the lawnmower?
That was fun.
Like, we got everything we could have wanted from that feud. And from that match. But they got to have it. They got to have that. They got to do it. They got to do something with that, with these two teams. Do you care any from a way for Titus Worldwide?
I mean, I like Titus. I like Apollo Crews. I love Dana Brooke.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, this whole thing with Art of Pain. I ain't gonna lie though, I did pop when Titus like he punched was it Akeem?
One of them.
Yeah, he threw like the first punch. I was like, there we go, Titus, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel like he might get in trouble with his comments that he said about Hogan.
What'd he say?
You know, there wasn't a real apology. He's still being vocal about it. Lashley was kind of like, basically asked him about it. He was like, hey, nothing to do with me. Which people are thinking Lashley didn't want him back either. Because you heard his apology was basically recorded, right? Like, there was cameras back there.
Oh, yeah.
So they think it would be like a documentary or something. They probably filming for WWE 24, something. So nobody thinks it was sincere.
See, here's the thing. What Kofi said, what Kofi said about the thing where what's his name? Where he mentioned the Hogan thing and why and how he felt about it. Yeah. Him and New Day. It was so. I felt it basically was me. It's how I felt about it because like just like the New Day.
And I'm sorry, but The Rock is back to The Rock WrestleMania 35. And make it clear again, he wants to actually wrestle, so he's pushing for this too. It's not like Vince is like
making him.
Yeah, The Rock actually wants to wrestle.
Okay, as long as he gets in shape for it.
Which I think that's because, like I said, I think that's the plan. So I'm excited.
He needs to get in shape for it.
The bit. Dang it, I can't do that either. I can't do that either. Copyright.
But like with the New Day and I have the same opinion of it. It's like I'm just gonna keep doing me. I don't have to give nobody has to give Hogan the time of day.
No.
He can do whatever he wants to do with his life. He can come and go to WWE. I do not care.
I'm still getting paid.
He's gonna get paid. Kobe's still getting paid. Like people are expecting. There were some people that were expecting like all the black wrestlers like band together and like freaking like try and get Hogan kicked out. So yeah, sorry we had to pause real quick, only just because, you know, other related issues, and I forgot what we were talking about.
Technical difficulties.
Oh, Jimmy forgot what we were talking about. We were talking about Raw. We was talking about...
I told you to jot this down.
I did, and then I forgot what I was jotting down.
Such a professional.
I know.
Well, if you can't think of anything you're talking about, just to kind of go a little bit to left field.
Mm-hmm.
So, Randy Orton's promo on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, talk about Sasha and Bayley. Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
No, wait. We moved on from that one.
Wait, we did?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
because then we went to
Bray Wyatt and
B Team.
We talked about that.
Then we went to
Oh, come on, Toon.
Ew.
Back to left field then.
Back there.
So Randy Orton's pro on SmackDown, when caught out the indie darlings, all that stuff, in his promo. a fan on Twitter was like, Cody, can you please fry up Orton for this? And Cody was basically like, why? I have nothing against Randy. Because of Randy, I made $1 million before the age of 24. Randy taught me the business. He helped me a lot. I have nothing against Randy.
Why would he?
And I'm like, this is why I like you, Cody. This is why I like you. All in. But so New Japan has a counteract against WWE if they sign Cody, Kenny, all of them into the year. New Japan said, okay, we'll just try to get Nakamura back.
Really?
But Nakamura has his family in Florida. He likes the spot he's in. They were trying to get AJ to come back, but AJ's not coming back.
Come on.
No. You could probably get Gallows and Anderson to come back.
Who?
Anderson has abs now, which is crazy. But
He's had time to work on him, I guess.
yeah, he has. But
what would they do when they get back? What is Bullet Club there for them right now?
yeah, if they leave, if Omega, Cody, all them leave, Bullet Club is just Hangman, Marty. Who else?
Chase Owens.
But legitimate, like
stars.
yeah.
Okay, so we're not counting Chase and Yujiro. Okay.
No. So Cody. So we just had a Hangman, and more. Ooh, Bullet Club suffer. I mean those merchandise sales. I love me some Marty and Hangman, but they're no Young Bucks and Kenny and
Cody.
Cody. Whew. Oh, Kenny Omega. By the way, I'm trying to catch up with Being the Elite. Episode 105 now. I just saw Omega training for his match against Okada.
Right.
That man put on some. Kenny put on some serious muscle mass. I was like, good night. I gotta get on that Kenny Omega diet and put on more muscle, just like him. I mean, I think I look pretty impressive now, but I don't know. Deontay, I might start doing 2 days at the gym. I mean, I'm on the whey protein now. You know, the protein shakes, all that stuff. I might have to, find something else. You know what I mean? To get my drift.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Good exercise and workout.
Yeah, man. Get a lot more protein.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Muscle milk.
Yeah.
Whey.
Oh yeah. Get on that Shane McMahon diet. Good Finn Balor's on that. I mean, he put on some serious muscle mass too this year. I mean, he's looking real cut.
By the way, yeah, we haven't seen Shane in ages.
Man, last time we saw him, WrestleMania?
Around that time.
It was yeah. Isn't he the commissioner of SmackDown?
And you know what? I'm glad him and Stephanie don't come around too much no more. Thank God.
Here comes the money.
Money talks.
Here comes the money.
Money, 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 money. Don't sue WWE.
Oh yeah, all right.
So, it's crazy because they're saying we could get a Stephanie match at Evolution. That's the rumor. And I'm just sitting here like, what exactly, who could be feuding with her?
I'm so excited to see Stephanie back in the ring again. Yeah, very excited.
I mean, he's decent. I mean, sorry, she's decent when she has a good partner, but who?
She could team with Little Miss Bliss.
Yeah, I guess. Which, by the way, there are a lot of fans who are just
Tired of her title? I sure am. Goodness gracious.
She's had the belt for how long? For the past 2 years?
Wait, I swear that WWE can't go 2 months without her having a title.
It was sort of like how, for like a couple years, from 2015 to 2017, how they couldn't let Kevin Owens go maybe like 3 months without a belt.
Yeah.
But Owens would put on like a classic, would put on a really good match though.
Did at what pay per view? Extreme Rules. Did Bliss even like wrestle that long? Like, wasn't she like out the ring for majority of the time? Like,
Probably. Her in the ring is her ring work is not a strong suit. She would work better as a manager.
ooh, your boy probably kill you for that.
Who?
Isn't one of your boys a
Oh, Ram.
Ram? Ram loves Alexa Bliss?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he would kill you for that. Oh man.
Now,
As long as you're coming to big dog territory. Don't come into big dog territory. No, I'm talking. Don't come into big dog territory. Don't you dare mock Ronda Rousey
oh,
or Peyton Royce.
Peyton Royce is a choice.
Just one day, can I just be at the gym one day, just lift some serious iron, and then, just on that one day, it's a WWE scout in there, just sees me in there. Oh, that guy he's short, but he's jacked. And then, just
205 Live.
take me to the performance center or whatever. I just see Peyton Royce there one time, and I just shoot my shot, and she says yes. Ah, yes.
And then she sees you take a back bump and you suddenly cry.
I wouldn't take no bumps.
Whoa, okay.
I wouldn't take no bumps.
You would take no bumps.
I want to be a special attraction where I'm not taking the bumps, I'm giving the bumps.
Who are you?
I'll be super part-time. Mm-hmm. Super
Are
part-time.
you James Ellsworth?
He's gone again, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you hear Styles and Becky Lynch busted out laughing when they were at Comic-Con? And someone asked them about what wrestler would you want to see return or something? Mm-hmm. And a fan yelled out, Brock Lesnar! And those two just busted out laughing. Like, busted out laughing.
I mean, he's never around, so yeah.
Also, just be braced that the swerve that could also happen at SummerSlam is that Lesnar wins regardless and takes the title with him to UFC. And apparently Vince is there's also an idea going around that they're thinking about having Lesnar keep the title to bring to the UFC fight with them for more exposure.
One, I guess he would do it if you paid him.
Yeah.
But two, what if he loses?
Yeah. And plus, UFC doesn't, in all honesty, they didn't mention
His WWE stuff.
or in during Ronda Rousey's little Hall of Fame thing, they didn't mention WWE for her either. So it's not like, we have a great working relationship with them, Like, it seems like they're just kind of like, forget you guys.
We know that we're the more profitable organization.
Even though they are struggling now.
Are they?
That's why they bring back Lesnar, dude. They need, dude. Nobody's really buying like that anymore. McGregor's not fighting.
Yeah, because he got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah, but also there's a lot going on with him. With John Jones is still in he's not fighting. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I mean UFC to me now. I used to be a big UFC fan. I don't even watch it anymore. I mean, and I get invited to parties to watch the events for free, and I just don't go.
It's because there's just no stars there.
Yeah.
Well, you're not wrong, because honestly, who is there? Cormier, I guess.
But his last fight is Lesnar, I think. For
Oh.
whoever he's fighting.
Oh.
It's his last fight.
Isn't he the champ?
Yeah, but I heard that's his last fight, though. He might retire.
So if he wins,
I think he still retires. This is what I heard. So, take it with a grain. Take my rumors with a grain of salt, people. But I feel like I'm right 75% of the time.
well,
But take it with a grain of salt.
at least you're more right than Meltzer. No, I'm kidding. Want these 2 fries in here?
No, I don't want the fries, Tiante. Enjoy your oven baked fries.
Thank you.
Remember, Tiante, I gotta stay vascular.
So, Randy on SmackDown does his promo. He's saying, all right, indie darlings and all this stuff. And it's like, I'm so I'm so happy. We have heel Randy back, Steve.
We do. We got heel Randy back. Oh man, when he came to Extreme Rules, I popped. I was like, Randy!
Oh my lord, Jeff's ear. You saw that part, right? That last week on SmackDown.
No.
You didn't see that?
No.
Randy interfered in the Jeff Nakamura rematch.
Yeah.
And it was a DQ win for Jeff. Randy is beating up Jeff, and he proceeds. So Jeff has like the big earlobe thing because he has like the big earrings.
Yeah.
Randy proceeds to stick his finger in the hole and proceeds to start pulling at it. Yeah, that twitching thing you're doing. That's exactly how everyone felt.
Blood?
No, it wasn't blood. He didn't rip it or anything.
It was just nasty, right?
It was just nasty.
You know they're good friends?
Really?
Yeah, they're actually good friends.
Oh.
When when Hardy was on the roster, like in 06, all that time,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they used to travel together.
Let me find that actually. Let me find it for you. Let me find that because that thing was just, like I don't think I've seen. That was sadistic. Like there isn't a lot of things in WWE that can really make me go cringe a lot of times these days.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna want you to watch this, Steve. It's just a GIF. I'm gonna want you to watch this.
Oh, that is very cringy.
You see his fingers in his ear. He's like pulling at it.
Oh, that's very cringy. Oh, please cut it off. Cut it off.
Yeah, they gotta be good friends. I would not trust anybody else but a good friend to do that. Like, imagine if they had backstage heat.
Oh God.
And Randy would just like, and this was like, imagine this was like 04, 05, 06 Randy, the crazy Randy. He just goes pulling at Hardy's ear. Oh, I can't stand it. We have heel Randy back. I'm so happy. I don't know the path we're taking for AJ. Not AJ. For Nakamura, U.S. title reign. I'm hearing Jeff, Randy, Nakamura triple threat, but Jeff is hurt. He's been wrestling hurt for a while. And I don't know if I want him wrestling anymore until he gets better,
Yeah.
Sorry. Chewing some food. You got the W title match. AJ versus Samoa Joe. It has a mixed reaction so far from the internet itself. Because Joe, he isn't what he used to be.
Yeah.
And, his whole match with Reigns, he was doing rest holds. And the fact that he's not, like... And the fact that, he gets hurt a lot. So could you really see him with the WWE title?
I don't know. I'm also hearing that Almas getting a big push.
I believe it.
Because Vince liked his match that he had.
With Sin Cara?
No, it's Styles on SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
He liked it a lot, so he was getting a big push. But I think AD's walking out of SummerSlam still champion.
Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that.
I'm not going to cry. I love AJ.
Yeah. I think AJ's the one person I could see reigning until next WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I see it. But same also, because you have to think about what SmackDown's main event is looking like. There's Miz and Bryan, there's AJ, there's, I guess, Joe right now. And that's not a bad main event. But the one person who could take the belt from AJ would be Miz, I feel. If you had to give, because Miz is on like the role of a lifetime right now.
He is.
Miz legitimately is that whole segment he had at the end of Raw, SmackDown, where he had the baby, quote unquote, in his hands.
Yeah.
And he's just like rocking the baby along. And he's just like, he's acting as if like the crowd is like interrupting his baby. And he's telling them how Daniel Bryan puts her to sleep. And they do the little thing where Bryan has the little cut footage of like Miz making a fool of himself. Mm-hmm. In lieu of like the Miz and Mrs. footage. Bryan goes to the ring, and I guess it was a little heelish of like Bryan to threaten to punch Miz while he has a baby on his person. Until it's revealed that Miz, in all actuality, did not have a baby. He had a little toy.
Yeah.
Throws it at Bryan. Now, that's great stuff.
It is.
Miz is the best heel in WWE right now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Even better than the Constable skinhead?
Yes. Very much so. Actually, no. There's one heel who I feel matches Miz in just despicableness. And that's in NXT.
Oh, Ciampa?
Ciampa.
He's champion now.
Yeah. Yeah, semi-spoiler, guys. But not really. Tommaso Ciampa is NXT champion, beat Aleister Black last night on NXT. I mean, are we setting up for Gargano Ciampa 3? I'm assuming. We have to be.
Yeah.
For the NXT title.
Yeah.
We have to be.
But Aleister Black's going to be in this problem. Because you saw what happened, right?
I didn't see the ending.
Apparently what helped Ciampa win. Might have actually did. Yeah, what helped win was Gargano came out, got to take the title from Ciampa, and they were like, tussling for the title, and kind of knocked Gargano off balance,
right.
And Gargano hit Aleister Black with the title.
Oh,
so that helped him.
Okay,
she helped Ciampa win.
Okay, so yeah, you're right. It's going to definitely involve. It's going to definitely get him like into that title match. Aleister Black is going to be in the feud, but I still think we're going to get like that final one-on-one match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're still getting that match. What the heck?
Okay.
Sorry. American Dad. So I'm just saying, in terms of heels, number one is definitely, for me, Miz. But Ciampa is like, if he isn't 1B to Miz's 1A, then he's definitely number two.
Yeah.
And it's so wild because I love the Miz's work, and I never thought he'd be this top tier heel first seeing him. As a matter of fact, that video package that they played with Miz when Bryan was making fun of Miz, it was almost like a look where he came from type of thing.
Yeah.
Because they showed that one promo where he was like being he was like during like the Diva Surge back in the day.
Yeah.
He was like goofing up the promo. It was like a really, really bad promo. And you have to see where he came from. He went from that to being, in my honest opinion, the best promo in the company. And one of the best promos in the business today. I'm going to stand by that, by the way. Yeah. There aren't many people who I feel match Miz in the promo department. And manipulating. Go ahead.
Let's play a little quick game, Timothy.
All right.
Who do you think resigns? This is WWE. Because these contracts are coming up soon.
All right.
Early 2019.
All right.
Styles, Nakamura, Gallows, Anderson are all set to have their contract expire. Okay. Who do you think resigns?
Styles and Nakamura.
We'll go one by one. So Styles, you think he resigns?
Styles is going to resign, obviously.
Nakamura?
He's going to resign.
Gallows and Anderson?
It's a tough one.
I think if the money's right.
If the money's right, but it's like... So the SmackDown Tag Division is really stacked, right? You got New Day. You got The Bar. Thank God they came back. They deserved a break, but thank God they came back. You got the Bludgeon Brothers, who I can't lie. I still enjoy them. I love horses. You got Usos. That's 4 stacked teams already. Basically, they put all the best tag teams in WWE on SmackDown.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, even Sanity can bring some stuff to the table. But Gallows and Anderson, I love their dynamic. I feel like the biggest problem is just that they never get a push.
Yeah, I mean, personally, without them, I'm saying we accomplished everything we could have done in reality.
Yeah.
If the money's right, I'll resign.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's not like you're going to be put in prominent storylines. You're mainly working live events, really. You might get put in here and there for a filler.
You might be like AJ's, like buddies.
Yeah. But if the money's right, do it.
Yeah.
I mean, do it. Instead of going all back to New Japan and
You've already conquered New Japan.
yeah. Yeah. And who says they pay you guys more than WWE?
And not only that, you don't, because they're gonna try and get you back in that Bullet Club business, and
Yeah.
you don't need to be in that. Like, you do not need to be in that Bullet Club versus firing squad business. So, okay, I'm definitely, I can see them resigning, but as you said, I can see them resigning if the price is right and they feel like just laying low. And they don't really need all the accolades like that.
Like AJ basically said in an interview, as long as I can still be AJ Styles in WWE, then I'm staying.
Which it means as long as you can wrestle.
Yeah. So, like I say, I see him because when he resigns, he doesn't have to come back as a full timer. No. I heard he doesn't want to be full time. He wants to be
part time.
Part time, like Orton, but not like Lesnar, stuff like that.
Not like Cena.
No.
So he wants to like get like a 3 month, like a 2 month break maybe.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine.
The Women's Evolution pay-per-view,
right?
Gonna have some real stiff competition that night.
What's on?
So Sunday Night Football.
Oh yeah.
And the World Series. Yeah, they're gonna have some real tough competition that night.
Oh yeah, that's October.
Yeah, October what? 28th. Yeah. So
wouldn't it be like the tail end of the World Series?
Might. So it might be like a game 6, game 7 that's really important. So and you got Sunday Night Football.
Oh, what game comes on that night? Hold up. Let me look up first to see what night. W Evolution.
October 28th.
October 28th?
Yeah.
Okay. October 28th, Sunday Night Football 2018. New Orleans Saints versus Minnesota Vikings.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be bad for the casual fans because they'll pick the sports over WWE.
No, this is a rematch. This is a playoff rematch.
Yeah.
This is literally.
You got Kirk Cousins.
This is the revenge for Minnesota Miracle match.
Yeah.
Why would you miss that if you're a football fan? Like, you want to see what's his name try and redeem himself after that dumb play. Oh no, WWE.
Who redeemed himself, Deontay?
What's his name? The dude who messed up the tackle that let Diggs run to the end zone.
Yeah.
Homie that ran and then tackled his own player. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
But hold on, I need to see something. I need to see who would have been coming on the week before. That's because that's wild. Hold up. Let me look up 2018 Sunday Night Football. I know this is wrestling, but just to see what they could have done. All right. I mean, I can't. Freaking A. Oh,
Why
yeah.
can't they do it on Saturday?
I don't know.
I mean, they did it before pay-per-views on Saturday. Why can't they just do it on Saturday? I mean, but I guess they want to treat it like it's a regular pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But my thing, you're going to be against stiff competition. Like, if it was just Sunday Night Football, then okay. But you got the World Series too.
Yeah. Wild.
Which is going to be a goodness game.
Like, I'm looking at it. October 7th, Cowboys and Texans. October 14th, Chiefs Patriots. October 21st, Rams 49ers. Wow, there really wasn't a good week to do it. That's all like decent. Okay, maybe October 7th. I don't know.
With Patriots and Chiefs?
No, October 7th is Cowboys and Texans.
I mean, I'll say the Chiefs and Patriots because we don't know how good Patrick Mahomes is going to be. So he could be some garbage water. And it's just Brady just torching the Chiefs down.
Oh, it's just so that's really tough. That's really tough competition. I don't know how they're going to fight. And then what's going to happen is they're going to not pull good like views, and then it's going to be Vince is just going to say, "Welp, I told you that it wouldn't have worked." I can see that happening. It's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and go over a little bit more WWE stuff, mostly just because, let's just face it.
Favorite Bullet Club member, go. This is
Hangman Page. Hangman Page.
You always gotta be on my formula.
What
Because
you
I
mean?
preached Hangman Page to you. And you was like, Hangman Page. And now you love him, right? With that lariat.
I thought your man's was Marty Scurll.
Oh, it is. Marty's. Whoop, whoop.
I thought that was your man's. But I forgot. I didn't. I guess I forgot that your man's was Hangman.
Yeah. I still mess with Hangman.
I mean, that buckshot lariat.
Yeah, buckshot lariat is something serious.
Ooh, I didn't get to see it at what's the pay-per-view called that they just had?
G1 Climax?
No.
Evolve?
No. The pay-per-view that ROH just had, where he fought Punishment Martinez. Jeez, bro. Best in the world.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't get to do it then. He lost that match to Punishment Martinez, but it's like, man, what a great like I love Hangman. I have nothing against him.
Oh, man. I'm just imagining if they can get Cody, the Young Bucks, and Kenny.
Hangman will be leader.
Yeah, and just imagine you can actually really have. You can't be the Bullet Club, but you can bring the club over here. The club.
A legitimate, but see, that's such a star-studded club. Like,
It would be so good though, man.
it would be Finn, it would be AJ, it'd be Kenny, it'd be Cody. That's like 4 leaders right
But
there.
see, I don't think they put them all together though.
So what do you think they would do?
I think it would just be really honestly Kenny.
The Bucks.
Yeah, but they might do something different. But just, I'm sorry. I think they're coming because they said AJ would never come, and he came. Just, I mean, it. Oh my God.
Who do you think are okay? So I know that AJ's boys are
Bucks.
No. Well, but I mean like, what's his names? The club.
Gallows Anderson.
Yeah, those are his boys. That would be his tag team.
Yeah.
Kenny's would obviously be the Bucks.
Yeah.
I don't know who Cody's tag team would be. I guess.
Cody go back to being Stardust. No, he would. He would leave on spot.
If Vince said, "Hey, Cody, so Stardust, bye."
He would hang up immediately. Stardust.
So he wants you to team up with your brother. I can do that, maybe, and be Stardust.
No, thank you.
Hanging up. Like, it's so crazy how much he hated that gimmick.
See, and the reason why
Or, specifically, he hated not having power over the gimmick.
And the reason why I keep thinking that Kenny's definitely coming is I feel like Kenny wants to prove that he's definitely the best wrestler in the world.
Him versus AJ.
That, and also, he wants a challenge. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kenny can't work the WWE style. He probably would say, I'm up to the challenge. I want to prove I can work the WWE style. I think he can.
Yeah.
I think... Oh, those suicide dives. Oh, my goodness.
See... what was I saying? See, Cody versus Kenny at the G1 special, that was like a sports entertainment American style match. Mm-hmm. It wasn't the classic NJPW building up in the ring type of thing. It was definitely a sports entertainment spots match. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I think he can work in American style. There's nothing crazy about it. Nothing crazy. I mean, Kenny is a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen people try and say AJ's lost a step. I've seen people say AJ's lost a step. Do you believe that?
No.
No. Do you still think he's one of the best? He's one of the best on the planet.
Yeah.
Like top 5.
Yes, definitely.
Top. Would you put him in the top 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Him, Kenny.
Top 2.
Top 2. You want my top 5?
Okay.
I'm not putting this in like any order. Well, actually, I guess I have to. Number 1, Styles.
All right.
2, Kenny.
All right.
3, this is just me, my list.
All right.
3, CrossFit Jesus.
Oh, no, I agree.
4, 4. Like I said, this is my list.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna say, "What in the world?" I say Dolph Ziggler.
Really?
I say Dolph. Let's be honest here. But I said it before to you. This man will go out, put on a good match, and lose. I mean, I love me some Dolph Ziggler. That man can sell his butt off.
Right.
Like I thought the Rollins match he had at Extreme Rules, I thought it was pretty good.
It was good.
And the crowd ruined him. I thought it was pretty good.
That was a good match.
And 5, you're gonna kill me and probably grill me. The big dog. Come on now. He can come, Deontay.
I wouldn't put him in the top 5, but he's good.
Okay, that's, like I said, it's my list, but I mean, come on, man. That man can put on some good matches now.
Go ahead. Fine. I don't. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
In my top 10, I got Finn and up there.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm trying to think who else to put up there. Like this is my opinion. McIntyre.
Okay.
I even say Cody.
See, that one I might have to give you.
Okay, I put him out of top 10. He's like 11. He's 11.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's decent, but I would not. He is. He's still captain 2-3 stars.
Oh, Okada. Okada's in top 10.
Yeah.
Marty. Top 15.
My friends. So I have 2 friends who are big Progress fans. You've heard of Progress, right?
Yeah.
Like they said, there's a difference between Progress Marty and like Bullet Club, New Japan, ROH Marty. And I guess it's funny. I think it's just funny because of the fact that they act totally different.
Yeah.
Marty the villain is like sadistic and evil. And then you got Marty NGPW, breaking fingers and all that. Then you got like NGPW Marty who like steals Rey Mysterio's mask and puts it on and flips off the crowd.
Yeah.
That like Marty's sadistic, so
Do you like Flip Gordon?
I'm not that into him.
Same.
Yeah.
He's funny on being elite, but he's not funny on being. SoCal Uncensored.
I love SoCal Uncensored.
I'd say after the podcast, one of the things he said on the show, I can't say on the podcast.
My favorite thing was the one time I forgot what city they were in. I think it was in Scotland or it was somewhere in Europe, and they were like, "What a great city! I love the architecture. I love everything about it." And then they zooms in and they're looking at a photo of California.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "So this piece of crap.
Yeah.
This is
not SoCal.
This is the worst place I've ever been." I love them. I just discovered, because I've been trying to watch Being the Elite, and I just discovered SoCal Uncensored. I love them.
They are hilarious.
I love it. Like, I every episode, I just wish that there was just a segment with them.
SoCal Uncensored. Dude, the Jay Lethal with Being the Elite is funny. He gets the little, macho man, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Who was I watching? No, who was he talking to? No, it was the Young Bucks. He was back there, and they tapped his shoulder. Hey, how's it going, Marty and Sean? So you got the tassels, and I had them like streamers. He's like, oh, you're digging it. I was like, this man is funny. I love Jay Lethal.
Did the Bucks win the ROH tag titles? I've heard something about. I know they.
I think so.
So they're like dual champions right now.
I think so.
Because they're.
Don't quote me on it.
Let me look it up real quick. Young.
How are we on time?
We're almost about to break it, but I mean, we got. As long as we don't go over an hour, we're fine.
We don't want to put him to sleep, Deontay.
No, we don't.
This we can't keep dragging this out for the viewers, man. You know?
I know, but we always have so much to talk about. It's crazy. We always have so much to talk about. Let me just look it up real quick. They're also they're the co-holders. Wait a minute. They're assigned to New Japan Pro Wrestling, where they're the current IWGP Tag Team Champions in the first reign, and the co-holders of the never openweight six-man tag team championship with Bullet Club teammate Maurice Skrull. They're six-man tag team champions.
Yeah, they are. I saw that. Yeah.
They also work for Ring of Honor, where they're the co-holders of the ROH World Six-Man Tag Team Championship with Bullet Club teammate Cody. So they are quadruple champions. Like they're like Ultimo Dragoning the belts right now, which is I don't even mind personally. It's all fine and dandily. So our last couple topics. First off, you know who Matt Riddle is?
Yeah, is he WWE bound?
Supposedly. The only fear people had was that he can't stay off the weed.
He can't stay off the weed.
So you know how like when Evan Bourne was in WWE?
Yeah, everybody bring him up too. Evan Bourne.
When he was in WWE, he paid a weed tax from his contract.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle might most likely do that.
Yeah.
Which, whatever, it's fine. Because WWE doesn't really care about them doing weed. They just don't want it to get like publicly out there and then have them get like busted for it.
Yeah.
Because Matt Riddle's two offers were from New Japan and WWE. Or at least like his two choices were. And the thing about it is that in Japan, weed is a more punishable offense, I believe. So it would be safer to go to America. Let's see what else. Other final piece of news. So you know ROH in New Japan.
Dang, that can't be true.
What?
This is about 2K19.
What about it?
So Carmelo Anthony's overall last year on 2K18, when the season started, I think he was at least like an 84, 83.
Right.
I'm hearing now that he's a 67 on the new 2K. This can't be real because come on now.
That's still Carmelo.
I think he put up at least like 16 a game last year off the bench and all this. He should at least, at the very least, be at least a 75.
It's still Carmelo. But yeah, like the final news thing for the wrestling section. So you know how ROH and New Japan, they are doing a joint show at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
So they're trying to get it's rumored that they're trying to get Punk for it.
You think he's gonna come?
I don't think so. I would be so shocked if he did.
Back the trucks up, beep, beep. $2 million for one appearance.
New Japan and ROH putting out that money for CM Punk to appear.
Yeah.
That would be wild. Oh man! And by the way, I guess we should hope that this ROH New Japan show works for Madison Square Garden, because it would create some pretty good, like what do you call it? Good competition.
Yeah, you know Vince has for that?
What?
Kenny, Young Bucks, Cody. Beep, 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 beep. Here come the trucks with your money. Here come the trucks with your money. No more competition. No. Vince gonna walk into a distraught. Sign the contract right here. Kenny, you get $2 million. Cody, you get $1.5 million. Young Bucks, I know you're killing your merchandise. Here's $1 million apiece for the both of you, and your merchandise. It's 75% sales go to you, buddy.
Oh. And next thing you know, freaking, ROH's like, it's so fine. We still have Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal!
Yeah. You could do Macho Man impression? Oh, yeah. Come on.
You can do a Macho
Curtis Axel, I know you're killing it with the B team. You know what? Even though we got Hogan back, you'll still be the impersonator Hogan. Come on. Son. Just imagine the angle, like if they were signed, had like a kind of like invasion angle thing. Just have, dude. People will flip out if it's like, say if it's like a WrestleMania, right? They're hiding them really good, right? Like how they hit the Hardys, all this stuff. You just see Like, remember when they kicked Adam Page out of the Bullet Club?
Mm-hmm.
I said Adam Page. I'm sorry, Adam Cole.
Right.
And they had Kenny show up on the Titantron.
Right.
Imagine that. And they just showed Kenny at first, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the rest of them like come from the shadows and the Titantron and all that stuff.
Ooh.
And they come, dude. People will flip out. Even I will flip out.
Ooh.
I will lose my mind. Like,
if they show up,
dude, that would be insane. And see, Kenny, he only signed a 1-year contract too with New Japan, which is why I personally, I don't think he wants to be there long term. He knows the money is over here. He knows that. The Young Bucks have, okay, they'll probably estimate about how much they're probably making.
$2 billion. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
In New Japan, all that stuff, even merchandise, Young Bucks.
Yeah.
How much do you think they're bringing in a year?
I have no idea.
I don't think it's the millions.
No, but like, I'm sure it's because I know they get paid mostly from their merch.
Yeah, but they gotta be making at least, this is my estimate, at least probably like $250K, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine WWE. You know, they bring them over here. You know how they were struggling with live events, ticket sales, all that stuff?
Uh-huh.
That place they're getting sold out. They're getting sold out.
But here's the thing. Here's the crazy wrestling mentality of the smark, of the internet guy who doesn't like WWE and thinks that New Japan is the god tier. They're gonna say, "Oh man, the Bucks and Kenny sold out, man. They left. They wanted to be real wrestlers and they're going to become entertainers, man."
Yeah, they care about their bodies.
Yeah.
They don't want to kill themselves on New Japan, trying to, when they can make much more money working a safer style over here.
They want to actually be in North America for more than like a day.
They will see their kids, the Young Bucks will see their families more.
Yeah.
Like, it's best for business.
And not only that, and it's near Canada, so it's like, Kenny can still go to, Canada and visit his fam.
Exactly. What are we on time?
We were past an hour. We had a lot to talk about.
Yeah, it was a good wrestling segment. I was real into it. I had my iced coffee. And I went to the gym today feeling jacked.
Real jacked.
Yeah. Miscellaneous segment's next.
We'll be right back, my friends.